Hi guys, welcome to Flossmas. It is the 22nd of December. How did that happen, hey? Feeling very much better today. I've had a good rest. I've just been pootling today, absolutely fine. I've done all my little sweep up of shopping. I have a little turkey lurkey in the fridge, just a little one this year, and lots and lots of veg. Not that I'll be doing Christmas veg, but the veg is very, very, very cheap at the moment. We're talking 19p for a bag of potatoes and 19p for cabbages and swedes and bags of carrots and things. So 19p is about, what, 25 cents, I suppose, in American. It's just nothing. Like, basically here have vegetables. So I've got lots of vegetables in the fridge that will last us a good long while actually, and probably will buy more. But that's really good actually. You know, things that are usually like knocking on for like 80, 90p now, nearly a pound, is just down to 19p. So I was quite impressed with that. So yeah, so I'm feeling a lot better today. I took Austin and Flora to my mum's, and then I picked up Maddie's friend and took them into town and parked up. So I thought, well, I'm parked up in town. They went off and did their thing. But while I'm parked up in town, I'll just pop in and see what I can get. And I had a little list in my mind, and just went into one shop and went, oh, this, and this, perfect. Went into another shop and went, oh, that, perfect. Got a few bits and bobs, perfectly happy. And basically, I've ordered one more little sweeping up order from Amazon, and I think that's everything I need. And then I went to Aldi and I went to Morrison's because I had a voucher and spent a lot more in Morrison's than my voucher was worth, but obviously that's what happens. Still, I got my voucher off and went to Tesco's. So yeah, and then that was that. Came home, did some wrapping up, thought, oh, Maddie will be picking up soon. So headed off again, and sure enough, just as I was getting near town, I got, can you pick me up now? So I picked her up, trucked her and her friend, who lives on a hill 6 miles away, up towards Hadrian's Wall, so sort of 6 miles north of us, a Hadrian's Wall-ish area. Dropped him in the middle of nowhere where he lives. He lives more remote, middle of nowhere than us. Actually, I think the village that's about a mile from his house actually has a shop and a pub, whereas we have nothing at all. Driving back, it was foggy and I was tired, and I was like, oh, Maddie, I need some chips. So we drove to the little village, which is my nearest village, which is the geographical centre of the United Kingdom, both north and south, if you count the Shetland Isles, and east and west. Right in the middle. So we're very far north, but you have to include the Shetland Islands. Scotland's a lot bigger than you think it is as well, and the Shetlands are a long way up. So geographically, it's the middle. So we stopped there, went to the chip shop, and got a portion of chips. So that was good, and then we scuffed them in the car on the way home. Got home safe. Oh, I was burst again. Had a little lie down. Had a little snoozle. Had a cup of coffee, and then I've done a little bit of stitching. I will show you what yesterday night I did put about another 200 stitches in here. So I put a few more in down here on my treasure hunt bookshelf. It's coming along quite nicely now. I think what I need to do is take a photo of it where it was my last proper floss tube, and then take a photo at the end of Flossmas so you can see the progress, because showing it every day, it doesn't really show that I'm doing anything much, but I have done an awful lot on this. So yeah, I started something new because I was feeling a bit blah. There's two reasons I've started something new today. Um, so I'm just pulling up my Etsy. I went on Etsy. I decided I would get my mum a pattern and kit it up for her. She's, you know, when you completely lose your train of thought because you're looking at your phone and you're trying to keep talking and you start talking absolute nonsense. Yeah, that's what just happened then. So I'm going to go again. I was going to get my mum a pattern for Christmas and kit it up for her. She's currently stitching the DMC kit of the Japanese waves. If I can find a picture of it, I'll put it here. She's doing great guns. It's full coverage and she's using a paper pattern and it's hard going, I think. So I thought I'd get her something nice and small and easy. And I'm just going to collect up what I picked for her. I've had it in my basket for a while. Now, there's lots of these and I picked the one, the colour scheme that I think she'd like the best. And I got it from an Etsy shop called, I'm going to put it in nice big letters up here in this black bit here, Vlada X Stitch, and she is Ukrainian. So I'm also very happy to have accidentally bought something from a Ukrainian lady. It was very, very reasonable. I paid $5.50 for it, for the pattern, and it's a lovely pattern. And let me see if I can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of that and put a picture of the pattern I've bought my mum here. Now I printed out the cover sheet of it with the list of DMC, and I went to Hobbycraft on my travels today and bought her one skein of each, apart from black, because I actually have a cone of black, so I'm going to just put a load of black on a bobbin. I'm going to put them on, I'm going to bobbinate them for her and put them on a floss ring, and I'll put a little dingle dangle on the floss ring. And I found this, which is the sagey green. I think it is 28 count, pretty sure it's 28 count Dugana. I've cut it to size, and so that'll be nice with the colours. When I get the floss up, I will take a photo of the colours on, like a floss drop of it, a floss toss, that's the word. And I've also ordered a pack of 3 because I think it's going to be the middle size I need, of those wonderful, they look like wood, the hoops, words, the hoops that look like wood, but they're actually like really stretchy plastic which holds it bar tight, and then of course she can finish it in it too. So one of them I know will be big enough for the whole thing. So I've cut the fabric. It's going to be about this size. I think she'll have about 2 inches margin on this. It's going to be a nice little thing. So I got that for my mum. I got myself one skein of 3/860 because I had completely run out of it, like bobbin empty, and I was really good. I checked in my spares. There is my 3/860 completely gone. I checked in my spares and my doubles and didn't have it at all. So I bought myself a new skein of that, full price in Hobbycraft. Oh, I know it's wicked, but 2 days to Christmas, 3 days to Christmas, I'm not going to order from anywhere. I'm just going to get it from Hobbycraft and get it in my hand. Now, while I was in Etsy, I bought myself 2 patterns because I've been feeling blah. And you know what we do when we're feeling blah to cheer ourselves up? We buy ourselves patterns. So I did. Now, one of the ones I bought myself was this one, and it's on sale. So it should have been £8.72 and it was £4.36, so it was half price. And I'm going to take a screenshot of it so I can put the picture up here. It's called, what is it called? Merry Cross Stitch Santa Over the City with an S. Santa with gifts. Merry Christmas Sampler. I think the PDF was called Santa Brings a Gift or something. Anyway, I got it from Owl Stitching House on Etsy. I'll put them here. And it's got that tall, almost Dutch, very like City of World of Books. Those ones. I like that kind of stitchy thing very much. So I got myself that, and I need to find a piece of something to start it on, which won't be a problem. And that's not what I started. What I've started is this, and it's called Winter Fairy Tale Christmas, from Cross Stitch Kits Alla. I'll put that up here. This was also on sale, I think. Maybe it wasn't. I'm not too sure. Anyway, the actual picture is just so cute. Yes, it was on sale. It should have been £5.21 and it was £2.60, so also half price. And as you can see, it's absolutely super cute, really super cute. Now, I thought I'm going to do it easy peasy. I'm going to stitch it on Ada. I pulled out my little scrappy bits of Ada and found some DMC Ada. Now, DMC really helpfully doesn't give you the count size on the side. This must have been a gift, because I've only ever bought one. I've never bought DMC Ada, but I've been sent a piece by Lakeside Needlecraft by mistake, and I didn't. They sent me a piece of 16 count easy grid DMC Ada instead of a piece of 20 count easy grid Zweigart Ada. So the piece I was going to put on it obviously didn't fit. It was in the sale. It was like £3-4 quid, so I never changed it. Anyway, this is a much bigger piece. This is like the side of a much larger piece. It was a long skinny piece. I cut off what I needed. I checked that the only story keep I have wouldn't fit, and it wouldn't fit, because that's not really a story keep. That's 999 by 200 and something. That's the wishing tree, that glorious Haid that I got, the magic tree, wishing tree. Surname E. Stewart. It's beautiful, but not to start. I'm going to start anytime soon. Anyway, it wouldn't have fitted on this because it wasn't quite long enough. Well, it was like 200 stitches too short, so wouldn't have fitted. So I've chopped it off, and I have started, and I am here. So I've got a little bunny. Look at this little bunny. He's just got the one stitch missing for his nose. So that's what I've stitched today, and it's going to not quite fit on within the 11 by 11. It's going to be a little bit bigger. It's 220 by 210, I think. So it's a fair size, but it's not full coverage. The snow in the background is white, and then the colour comes in the top, and then it's got that lovely border around it. It's 30,000 stitches. Straight into Pattern Keeper. It loaded beautifully into Pattern Keeper. I didn't have to put the thread numbers in. I didn't have to do anything. It just loaded. I love it when a chart that isn't a Haid just beautifully loads in. So well done, Mrs. Alla, Cross Stitch Kits Alla. You are Pattern Keeper compatible. Very impressed. So that's what I've done today. I've shopped. But hey, I've wrapped up quite a lot of Austin's presents. I wrapped up Maddie's presents until I ran out of paper, because this year I'm trying to use up the paper. Normally I buy each child, I get like 2 rolls of paper for each child, and that's their paper. This year it's going to be a bit more scrappy, because obviously I always end up with leftovers. So this year, rather than buying too much more, I bought 3 rolls I think this year. I'm trying to use up what I've got. So I've already used up 2 rolls. I'm like, oh, now I've run out of that and this and this. But I'm getting there, and things are just to be wrapped up now, which is lovely. And I've written a big long list, because Robin isn't working anymore now. So he's going to take Austin tomorrow and do a Christmas goodies shop. So that'll be, I've written a list of all the things we definitely need, and then I've written Christmas Eve food you boys decide, don't forget to buy pudding and easy meals for Boxing Day, 27th, etc. and things like that. So we'll see what I get. It's hit and miss, to be honest, when he shops, because it can vary. So anyway, it's quite late. It's actually 10 to 11 because I've been stitching and snoozing and just trying to have a bit of downtime, you know. I've been in the car half the day. I was like, shop, there, here, there, back in, out, in. Oh, anyway. So, yeah, 23rd tomorrow, last day of work. I'm in all day. We were meant to finish at 2:30, but I've noticed the rota's been written in till 4 now. So, I mean, that's no real bother, is it? I'm 9 till 4. So, I'm front of house tomorrow and I'm going to dig out my Christmas dress. I'm not supposed to wear colour, but I'm wearing my Christmas dress tomorrow because I don't care. And I am over wearing the uniform. I'm just like, I'm over it. Seriously, on the 23rd of December, in a festive, fairly pretty, you might remember it from last year's Flossmas dress. So what? If I get told off, I'm just going to go, I'm really sorry. Just tell me off. Just go on, tell me off. Don't care, is what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I'm going to dig that out before I go to bed. And I'll get myself off to some sleep. Feeling a whole load better today. I think it's like the hangover from the long drive. I used to get it straight away. As soon as I got home, I'd like sleep. But now I like keep going for a couple of days, and then like the tiredness like mounts up and builds up to the point where I'm just too tired, and I get really grouchy, and it's not a good scenario. But I think I'm over it now. I feel a lot better. With it being so close to Christmas, I was just like, oh, I feel terrible and I've got so much to do, and I'm all right now. I did a big skip out this morning in the conservatory. It's like in the UK we call it a utility room. I suppose it's like a laundry room mixed with a junk room, mixed with a boot room. It's just stuff. But the washing machine and the dryer there, so all the clean clothes get pushed out into a laundry basket. Laundry baskets fall over. There's 6 of us in the house again. There's so much stuff. So I actually spent about an hour and a half this morning literally folding clean clothes, and we've got to the point where some of the clean clothes were in fact dirty clothes again because they'd fallen out of baskets and been walked on, because that's the outside door, and man in boots walks through it and knocks it all off. And yeah, anyway, I've done all that, so everybody's got piles of their own clothes. My burn is healing beautifully. It's just itchy now. It'll be a week tomorrow. It's currently rocking a sort of a fish look. Look, I don't have any tattoos, so to me that's like, oh look, I have a fish on my arm. Pathetic. I get it. Anyway, righto guys, I think I've probably wombled a bit more today than I usually do. Yeah, it's been an okay day. I've had a nice calmy chill out, spent on some money, but you know, it's nearly Christmas, and so what? I'll make it right later. Yeah, and I got myself some very cute. Both of the patterns I'd looked at were already in my basket, so I wasn't like perusing and being bad. I'd already picked them. I'd already put them in my basket. Put my mum's one in there, and then just went, oh, they're both on sale. Here comes Bella to be naughty with my tree. Hey Bella. Hey baby. Hey Mrs. What are you doing? Hey little girl. Oh, hello Belly. Just gonna lift you up just a little bit. Oh look, she's sleepy. Oh, I've got a sleepy little girl. She is going to either walk across my phone or walk across, or knock my tablet off. She's so naughty. She's on my structure that holds my tablet. You're on a yarn box, my doubles box, and my little wooden thing that opens that's got my silks, my weeks, my all of the over dies and my anchors in the box, and she's trying to knock it bell. She is a naughty no. You're a naughty no. Have some cat tail. Anyway, guys, what are you up to? Come here, you scoop space. She's being a funny girl. Right, guys, it's cat tail. Here she goes. She's climbing in my lap now. She likes me sitting cross-legged because she sits in the space. She's a funny little thing. She's a butt up, head down kind of cat. What are you doing? She's gonna try and knock it off one more time. Right, I will see you tomorrow for the 23rd. Cat is being strange. Thanks for sticking with me all these weeks, guys. It's like some days I'm up, some days I'm down, some days I'm flat, but we're getting there. Got 23rd, 24th, 25th, and I'll do a 26th because I usually do, and that'll be us. And then I'll have a few days off where I just sit and stitch, and then I'll gather together to do a end of year whip parade, and we can add one extra. We can take one off and we can add one in, and there'll be 2 new starts, won't there, for the new year at least. I think I'm only going to start this one. I might not start the other one, but maybe I will, you know, who knows. Right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for day 23. Catch you then. Bye bye.